as we get ready for round number 12 on the schedule. After this race, we only have 10 races to go until the season finale of Season 17. And well guys, Jacob Hart has the pole, and he ended up getting the win last race at South Boston, and is now only 3 points back to the points leader. Boy, this should be an exciting one. The points leader is still James Shelley. Bassinger, Hart, the front row, Sorrel Fox, and Fitzwater behind them there. 30 laps of racing here at Canadian International Speedway. Green flag is out. Already coming to complete the first lap of the race. James Shelley on the inside here. The points leader is going to take the lead at the start-finish line, but he's going to get pushed up here by Davidson, and is going to probably drop back some positions right here. On board Nick Perkles, he's right now running up here near the front of the pack, but he's in the middle, and so this is not the very, this is kind of like a super speedway kind of track. It's looking nearly about the same like Talladega was looking like. So we're looking about 4 wide up in front of him, and Nick Perkles is in a danger zone right now. I'm gonna tell you something, I don't like where Trent Togger is. 4 wide. Oh, Nelly. Boy, we were close there. 4 wide does not necessarily work at this track right here. Trent Togger, Ryan Acosta, Chris Louviere, Jeffrey Lynn. Oh boy, look at the helicopter view there. Oh my god, how are we making it through that there? DJ Curtis, Oklahoma winner, side by side right there with Ryan Acosta. They're 4 wide up in front of them here with Matt DeLeo, Vince Allen, and Nicky Mace. Oh my goodness, we're going to end up crashing right here. Oh, nearly Vince Allen, 5 wide. We're going around right here off this turn. There we go, Vince Allen's around. And around he went, and he actually that was not a big collision there. Vince Allen, Richard Johnson spinning in the infield there. And caution flag is not out for that. Richard Johnson is around though. No caution. Vince Allen and Richard Johnson get away. Well, with no caution with that 2-car spin down the back straightaway, Zach Flickinger, Nick Mace, Matt DeLeo lead the way right here. And everyone is still in the pack right here, but kind of split up here. And here's the field rundown to try and catch your car. Richard Johnson has lost the draft. Actually, Mace is kind of losing the pack here now. But Luke Martin, Malik Nevins, and Jacob Hart, championship contenders, run around here outside the top 20 in points. Here's one guy that is really reeling himself in on the point battle here, Sean Galligan. He was 18th in the point standings like 4 races ago, and now he sees himself 9th in the points, and is in the position to gain a lot of points here if he can get a good race here. Underfunded cars winning up front here, just like a super speedway type track. DJ Curtis trying to pull an upset here with his 49 team, leads the way at the finish line. James Shelley has just dominated this season basically. Boy, I don't like this. With this much laps to go here, anything can happen. And James Shelley, him and Jacob Hart are so close in the point standings. And with the point system we're using for this race here, it rewards guys that finish up there inside, near or close to the top of the points right here. So finishing the top 5 is what you really need to do to get a lot of points here. And Shelley, he's not backing down. Here's one person that is just outside the draft right here that is hanging back. Ashley Mace, I wouldn't blame her though. Ashley is hanging right here in the back of the field. We got word though that actually this might be her last season in the Sony Cup Series. But trying to hang in the back of the field right here and not be in a wreck. Look at this, guys. 4 wide, Perkins, oh, Jackson, and Jackson's around! Jackson's around, and taking Sean Galligan with him, and Jeffrey Lynn and Nick Mace. There's our point leader tumbling too! James Shelley! Oh, Nelly, and the pace car, I guess they forgot to bring the caution flags. I think that's what happened there. I don't think they brought the caution flags. Nick Mace right there, he has been on a downhill spiral. He was second in the point standings ever since the Lime Rock race. He's had terrible luck since Lime Rock. And Nick Mace, he's going to be out of the race now. Sean Galligan in the 64. He was gaining a lot of points on the points leaders these last few races. And this is going to hit him hard in the championship battle. Look at this. Ryan Acosta, Malik Nevins. Them guys have... Malik Nevins is another guy that's been gaining a lot of points lately. Good, solid finishes. And Malik, man, he has done really great these last few races. And he is up there fighting for this win right here. Bassinger and Davidson, the front two. Here's one guy that really needs to gain some points here. He's been falling back in the point standings right there. He's around 11th in the point standings. Sora Fox, he does have a little damage there on the side, but he is keeping it up. And Sora Fox, if he wants to get in this battle for the points battle right here, he needs to get up there and finish in the top 5, if anything. Because finishing around right there, around 9th and 12th in the finishing results is not going to gain you much points to fight for the championship. This guy right here is Zachary Chambers. He has the last points paying position. Luke Martin drops down to 20th. But, oh no, there's another wreck, a bigger wreck, and wow, Luke Martin did a great job to miss it. But we got one car tumbling, that's Jake Bassinger. And it would be a great time to be able to throw the caution, but we don't have caution flags. Wow, and Bassinger, safety crew's getting up to his car there. Zayden Davidson can't go anywhere. Jeff James is going to get away there. Sean Galligan may actually get points this race, so would Richard Johnson and Vince Allen. But wow, and there's Zachary Chambers, one of the guys fighting for the points battle in the rookie standings. He's been really losing ground to Malik Nevins as of late, because Malik Nevins has been on a roll. Speaking of Malik Nevins here, he's also involved in this wreck here. Let's get a replay. Here's a replay here, trying to catch an angle of what happened. Oh, there's Jeff James catching the second placement in the point standings, Jacob Hart. And there they all went. That's how it happened right there. But Jacob Hart and James Sorofox actually continued on. But Chris Louvier came down into Jeff James, his teammate DJ Curtis as well. Luke Martin did a good job to go up the middle and miss it. We was actually focused in on Luke Martin when this wreck actually happened. Watch on board with him. Wow, the hole just opened up for him, and he's going to get a good bit of points this race. This is the battle for the lead as of late. We are past halfway, and these guys are going to gain a lot of points. Ryan Acosta, Noah Hart, Jacob Hart, Matt DeLeo, not Ryan Acosta, Kyle Collins, James Fox, Nick Perkles, maybe Ashley Mason, Eugene Max, but they are kind of losing the pack. And they're going to run up on lap traffic right here. Vince Allen, Richard Johnson, that has damage from the first incident there. Where are they going to go? Noah Hart to the inside there with Matt DeLeo, the rookie, to the inside. And we got more lap traffic in front of them with Vince, Jeff James, Sean Harple, and Chris Louvier. I don't think they're going to catch Trek Togger. But, yeah, Noah Hart, these are the guys that's going to help a lot. Jacob Hart's going to take the point lead after this race if it continues this way. Kyle Collins, James Sorofox, and Ryan Acosta really need this race right now. But right there, lap traffic in the way. Matt DeLeo, the rookie, gets away. Matt DeLeo has gotten out to the lead. James Sorofox, Ryan Acosta trying to run him down. And Nick Perkles, Kyle Collins, right here as well. Jacob Hart trying to get by the lap cars and is trying to catch up. Sean Galligan right now, he has the last points paying position in 20th. He is a lap down, but Malik Nevins, he's out of the race in 21st. And Galligan, well, if he continues on, he's going to get at least 1 point. Matt DeLeo, Nick Perkles, guys that are unabundant cars are doing a great job here today. And they lead the way right now with only about 9 laps to go, 8 at the line. And actually 9 at the line, but Nick Perkles, he has been doing a not so good of a job this season. He's had a miserable season. Like he said after the race in South Boston, he would love to come away and win here with his underfunded team at CIS, but Matt DeLeo edges out in front on the high side. But with no help, he's probably going to lose it. 4 wide, the Hart brothers on the inside. Ryan Acosta in the 4. or 44 actually, on the bottom. And here comes James Fox as well with Kyle Collins. If they want to gain points here today, they need to finish ahead of Jacob Hart desperately. Acosta, Collins, and Fox really need to finish ahead of that one car. Well, lap cars ran up on Sean Galligan, and it held up Jacob Hart. And Jacob Hart is now losing the front pack. James Fox, Nick Perkles, Matt DeLeo, Noah Hart, Kyle Collins, and Ryan Acosta lead the way as they are coming. Oh, more lap traffic. Ryan Acosta is going to get held up by Sean Harple and Chris Louviere. And that's going to open the doors for Noah Hart to get away. That's going to open the door for Jacob Hart to get back in this here. Jacob Hart knows he'll gain the point lead here today, but his competition is up here. James Fox and Ryan Acosta and Kyle Collins are up here. And now Jacob Hart is ahead of them. So Jacob Hart would be able to gain points here today if he can hang on. But here's one guy that's not even bothering about points, Matt DeLeo. Noah Hart right there, he's just on the outside looking in on points. He's around back there, around 13th in the point standings, and a win here today could really help Noah Hart. But Jacob Hart trying to get back-to-back wins. Nick Perkles is just trying to upset him and Matt DeLeo as well. James Fox has caught the draft once again. Acosta and Collins trying to hang on. But the Hart brothers trying to go 1-2 once again. They've been 1-2 in the finishing results 5 times in their career, and they would love to be able to do it again. But the underfunded cars is what separates them from the lead. Matt DeLeo, the rookie, trying to pull off a big upset here with 2 laps to go here at the line. Actually, no, it's actually 3. I thought it was going to change to 29, but we was just going on lap 28. Perkles with a run to the inside here. Perkles in that 32 Ford. Noah Hart's going to ditch his little brother to the inside. 32 and 31 working together on the bottom, but not for long. Noah Hart has a run. He's looking the inside of Perkles. Now Noah Hart comes in. Look at Ryan Acosta. He's back in the hunt here. Looks like Kyle Collins is losing the draft. Ryan Acosta is back in the hunt for this win. So, you got yourself 6 guys up here. You got yourself 1 in a 6 chance of winning this race. The Hart brothers lead the way right now. Ryan Acosta, Matt DeLeo, and James Fox are looking in behind. Ryan Acosta in that number 44, he has never won a points-paying event. He won the Season 14, Season 2, or the Season 14 Gatorade Duel number 2, but he's never won a points-paying event. James Fox, it's been a long while since we've seen him go back to victory lane, and Fox is up here as well, but we are on the white flag lap. Jacob Hart leads, but Ryan Acosta is peaking low behind him. Acosta has a run. Acosta, the Season 1 runner-up, has Perkles coming in behind him as well. Side by side down the back straightaway, Noah Hart and Jacob Hart together off top. Acosta pretty much all by himself, but Perkles is trying to get a slingshot draft. Oh boy, here we come. Perkles has a run on the 44 here. Side by side, who's it gonna be? Top-notch car 44, underfunded 32, side by side at the finish line, it's Perkles! Perkles pulled it off in that 32 car. Yes, Nick Perkles and the underfunded 32 Ford is gonna pull it off, and with a last lap pass right there at the finish line, Nick Perkles is gonna get the victory. Reminiscent of Season 11 of CIS when we raced here, when Andres Allen got his last victory in the, actually not his last victory, his 10th career victory in the Sony Cup Series. That was almost the same way as that, but Ryan Acosta was so close to getting his first win in the Sony Cup Series. But Nick Perkles comes away with it. Here it is at the line, right there. Perkles had it at the line by a bumper. You can see right there, Jacob Hart's back there in 3rd, so he will get 50 bonus points here today. And he will take the point lead and will keep his competitors back. But Ryan Acosta does gain, he doesn't actually gain any points. 2nd placement and 3rd placement get the same points. But right there is the best we can do it. Right there at the finish line, Perkles gets it by a bumper over Ryan Acosta. Wow. Congratulations to Nick Perkles. I think this is actually his first career victory as well. Nick Perkles, yes it is, Nick Perkles. He's the first-time winner of the Sony Cup Series and Canadian International with his unfunded 32 car. That's what he needed right there. And, well, kudos to him. Ryan Acosta nearly pulled it off, though. Let's get you to our finishing results and standings after this round.